This is Divyasri from 2B department. This is my serious segment of 38 seconds and my subject is microprocessors and microcontrollers and my topic is 8086 pin configuration. What is meant by 8086 microprocessor? It is a 16-bit microprocessor developed by Intel. It has 40-pin configuration used in early computers. The Intel 8086 is one of the most important early microprocessors introduced by Intel in 1978. It is laid the foundation for the modern 8086 architecture used in many computers today. Some key features about the 8086 microprocessor. In 8086 microprocessor, the registers are used like AX, BX, and CX and DX. Segment registers are CS, DS, SS, ES. Core segment register, data segment register, stack segment register, extra segment registers. Pointer registers are SP and BP. Index registers are SI and DI. Instruction pointer IP. Flag register stores the status flags. Pin diagram of the 8086 microprocessor. In pin diagram of the 8086 microprocessor, they contain total 40 pins divided into address and data pins, control pins, power supply pins, clock and status pins. Address or data pins. The address pins contains AD0 to A15. They are multiplexer lines, carry address and data. They reduce the number of pins. Address or status pins. The status pins which provides the higher address bits indicates the process data. From S3 to S6, the status signal pins are connected to the 80 micro 6 processor. Now what is the control pins? These control pins are used to control the operations of the 8086, RED read, WR write, ALE address latch enable, INTA interrupt acknowledgement. Interrupt pins. The interrupt pins are interrupt request, non-maskable interrupt used for handling external interrupts. These three are the interrupt pins used for handling the external inputs. And the maximum pin and the two modes of operations in 8086, maximum mode and minimum mode. The minimum mode is used in a single processor system where only one 8086 CPU is present. The maximum mode is used in a multiprocessor system where a multiprocessors or co-processors are connected to the 80 micro 6 processor. Power supply pins. There are two types of power supply pins. One is supply pin VCC. It gives a plus 5 volts on the ground. These two pins are used to required for the operation of the 8086. Clock and reset. The three clock and reset pins are 4 pins. Clock pin which provides a timing signal. Reset pin which restarts the processor. Ready, synchronous slow devices. Test pin is used to wait for the instruction until the instruction will give. Modes of the operation. There are two types of modes of the operation, minimum mode and maximum mode. The minimum mode is a single processor system where only one 8086 CPU is present. In maximum mode, it is a multiprocessor system where multiprocessors or co-processors are connected. They are determined in MN or MX pin. Advantages of 80 micro 6 processor. First one, it is a 16-bit architecture. Processor 16-bit data at a time, making it faster than the 8-bit processors. It improves overall performance and efficiency. Large memory capacity can address up to 1 MB memory using a 20-bit address bus, much higher compared to early processors. Segmented memory. Memory divided into core segment memory, data segment memory, stack segment memory, and extra segment memory, which makes memory arrangement easier and more organized and flexible. Multiple addressing modes, which supports the different addressing modes, direct, indirect, and indexed, etc., which provides flexibility in programming. Applications. The 80 microprocessors are used in personal computers, industrial control systems, and embedded systems. In personal computers like used in early PCs like IBM series, formed by the base of modern computer architecture. Industrial control systems, which use it for automation and processes controls like EVs, control machines, motors, and production lines. Embedded systems. The 8086 microprocessors are used in embedded systems. These embedded applications are used in washing machines, micro ovens, and traffic light controllers. At the last of the conclusion, we can say that the 8086 microprocessor is used in the early systems, early CPUs. The Intel 8086 is a milestone in microprocessor history. It is introduced powerful features like 16-bit processing, segmenting memory, basic pipelining, which significantly improved performance compared to early processors. The 80 processor is a flexible and organized support for large memory up to 1 MB and ability to operate in minimum and maximum modes, which is suitable for both simple and multi-microprocessor systems and simple and complex systems. These 8086 also foundation of the 86 architecture, which will be used in modern or future computers. Thank you. This is about 8086 microprocessor pin diagram.